Our next guest is Laure le co-horer. Laure is the leading teacher for French-speaking communities. So you mentioned that you had a very successful career in trading, which is very extraordinary. This is a very unique career, something that takes a lot of courage, a lot of stamina, a lot of vitality to be able to even just be in that room. But what was the turning point for you where you decided, I'm going to choose a different path. I am going to do something different in my life?
I had a beautiful life on paper, but inside I was feeling I'm missing something. And gradually this voice, my little voice, my inner voice inside, which later I learned is my soul, became louder and louder. And I started to have thought about, this is not me, or I don't want to do this anymore. But I was suppressing this, saying, come on, Laure, come on, remember, this is a high-profile career, you're already VP, you're not even 40, yada, yada, yada. So for me, I started to experience a struggle inside where I felt, no, I should be silly to drop this, but at the same time, I don't want to do it anymore. I was not feeling any joy anymore. And I think eventually that little voice started to be louder and louder until I had the pain. And when I had the pain, the chronic pain in my body, especially in my lower back, in the kidney area, which is where in the lumbar, where the stress is coming when we are stressed, and most of us in our 30s, I felt like, wow, suddenly I could not do any sports. My life had to stop in terms of what I really enjoy doing, I used to windsurf, I used to snowboard, I used to play polo. I was very active, and suddenly, no more, because my back could not take it. So it's literally the pain in my body that made me revise, review, reassess. Am I doing the right thing? And that's when I met Master Sha, and then the rest is history, in the sense that I realized, okay, my soul is not happy. Then I had to find out, what does my soul want to do? And then, I recall deep in down, when I was young, I had a dream to become a doctor, like my parents. And it's funny, because they're all doctors in my family, both sides, parents, grandparents, everyone, uncle, aunties. That's how it is. So I thought I will be a doctor too. But because I was good in math and I ended up good in science, it's as if I let them take me this way. But my dream was to go in medical school. And so for me, it's when, my soul wanted to heal others. My soul wanted to help those who were suffering. My soul had no interest for numbers. I had no interest for making revenue and, meet KPIs and performance targets. She wanted to help others. She wanted to heal. And I had to find a way to help my soul do that. And at the time, Master Sha was offering the Tao Hands in 2008. It was called Divine Healing Hands at the time. I jumped on it, and I was so excited, and I couldn't have enough of it. I went to Frankfurt in Germany to get it. And then my soul, I felt like, this is it. And that's when my soul, okay, the pain started to go down, following the technique of Master Sha.